am I able
But
to say
again,
something
what
real quick?
Bro.
Am I able to say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Kazuli.
I'm literally a 2K League player, just like Iggy Mo as well, and I'm the #1 player in the Proving Grounds right now for 5v5, and it is terrible. I promise that anybody that plays this shit would rather have Zens in the game than timing their jump shot the exact same every time and
Oh,
missing because of the
Facts.
game.
Facts.
because you're going on
Nah, I
based
would,
on
I
the
wouldn't rather
timing
have
No,
and
Zens.
not
I would
looking
never
at
rather
I'm
have
telling
the
you,
Zens.
I'm the
I would not
#1
rather
player
have
in the
Zens
game
at
right
all.
now, and it's terrible.
I would
I time my
definitely
jump
not
shot
rather
the same
Zens.
every
You
time, but
shouldn't punish. You shouldn't punish
it's more
the
it's
users
more
because of a
luck
small
based.
percentage of people zinning. We shouldn't get punished because they're zinners. The zinners should get banned permanently, and then we should be able to enjoy the game how it's intended to be.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
shouldn't get punished because there's a small population of geeks out there who don't want to get better at the game. Just ban them. Find a better way
But
to
we're looking
punish
at
them.
things from one perspective and not looking at it from a whole, though, Cardi. The thing is, it's
Definitely,
not
But
Boomy.
we're
Definitely,
imagine
just one
we're
imagine
perspective.
any
focusing
other game doing this. Imagine
we're
Call.
I'm just
focusing
Imagine
saying,
you're
on the
bro.
playing Call.
Zens and not looking.
Imagine
We're
you're playing
focusing on
Call of
But we
Duty.
gotta start letting
Imagine
Wait,
people
can
talk.
I
Like, come
can I
on,
finish
let's
my
come on.
statement though? Because we're not just looking at the Zen part. That's the only part that we're focusing on. When the whole entire statement says the
The
expected
whole entire statement is that they want the percentage
they
to go
want the
down.
No,
percentages
but
to go down so that other builds are viable, because we all know when the shooting is very very good, what happens is people 3 hunt and no other game
why
style
is it
And
is
breaking
RNG
numbers,
though?
becoming
that's
Why
right.
is it
viable.
RNG?
Boomy.
They're trying
Exactly,
to make
Boomy.
other game styles viable so that you see more variety and
All
what
right, but
But
that's
why is it
that's
RNG though?
understandable. But if my build is meant to
Post
three
scores would
hunt,
not even
why
be a
am I
thing
not
this year
able to
if three
three
if
hunt?
three was too easy.
Why is the shooting RNG to get 3-point percentages
it's
down?
not
Ver-
RNG.
yeah,
It
it is RNG.
absolutely is
There's
No, it is
RNG.
Yeah, it
RNG
is.
though.
It
It is
is.
RNG.
It is
the
RNG.
It
data
is
is literally
RNG.
in
What
your
are we
face.
Boomy,
talking
You're
boomy,
about,
boomy,
bro?
deciding. We're
boomy. I
going
have
based
almost
off feelings,
1,300
though.
games played in
Like,
the first week and a half of the game. It's RNG. Like I promise you, it's
The shooting's
RNG.
RNG.
All right, we're gonna.
So
We're y'all are gonna.
the shooting's RNG to get 3-point percentages down. But why don't we just make the shooting the way it was last year, but harder? When
Because it
21st
Yeah,
was
I
too
don't.
when
easy. It was too
24th
easy
first
last
came
year.
out, the shooting was hard. There were good players shooting 60, 70%. There were bad players shooting 30. Averages were still realistic, and it was fine. Then shooting got buffed, and averages became unrealistic. With 25, they could have done the same. Like the shooting could have been the same way. You just make shooting really hard. You don't have to make it RNG. The good players will still shoot 60, 70%. The bad players, because shooting is hard, will shoot 30. And the averages are going to be around 40 to 50. It's like not, it's like, I do,
can I
I
It's,
ask
do
you
it's
a
gonna
math
be how it
every
was
day.
question?
Like
last
this
year.
is
It's gonna be
literally
how
what
it
I
was
do for a
last year.
living. It's like not complicated. So, but the problem is there's RNG in the game that's
What
making
data
the
are you going
averages
off of?
45 to
That's my
50.
thing. Where's the data?
The
I don't know.
data is
As
people
somebody,
that play the game.
That's
I
what I'm
just got
saying. You guys,
Igimo,
we're going
Uzi,
based on our feelings
Gazuli,
of what we
as
see
A
in
somebody
the
who's
Cardi,
game
played
that
this
we
Flash,
game,
play,
as
and we're
somebody
not
who's
going.
played
They're
this
Top
going
Refs.
game
based
for a
on data.
living,
Yo,
We're
yo,
focusing
chill,
on something
chill, chill,
different.
chill, chill, chill. One person, one person, one
I
Nah,
But
but
just
person.
want
there's,
to say
One
but
one
person
more
at a
like
time.
thing.
we're sitting
Kazumi,
up
we
here
got
having a
data.
conversation about. I'm not, and again, I don't want it to be misconstrued that I'm saying that nothing is wrong with the game and there's no balancing changes that need to be made. All I'm saying is us as a community, we're going based off feelings and what we think should happen
We're
on
going
the
based off
game
people that played the
experience that
game
we
for
want,
20
instead
hours
of
a day since it
actually
came
going.
out.
No, but y'all understand this. If Mike Wang comes and says something compared to whoever you watch, it doesn't mean nothing because Mike Wang means everything, right?
No,
Exactly.
I
No,
respect
no,
both
Ja.
people. No,
Listen
no,
to what I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
pick sides. What
Listen.
Mike Wang says, I respect. Like Mike Wang is the best 2K.
So
No,
so
Mike
is
Wang
what he
is the
say
best.
law? Is what he say
Mike Wang
law?
is the best thing that's happened to 2K. So the reason why we have the game the way it is today, the reason why we got 2K16, the reason why we got 2K17, 18, 19, 20, any of your favorite 2K, 2K20, is because Mike Wang is the gameplay dev for those games. So we can't disrespect Mike Wang and say, oh, well, what Mike Wang's saying is
But
not true.
that's what he's basically
But
This
telling
is
you.
my
That's
thing,
what
on
he's
the
Jai,
basically
and
same
this
telling
is
hand,
you.
why
I
I
just want
said,
to can I just finish?
go
But
ahead.
on the same hand that on the same hand, people that play the game 20 hours a day, we can't disrespect and throw out what they're saying. And so when people that play the game for 16 hours a day, like all day long, and they're saying, okay, this is the way that like this is what's going on, then we can't say, oh, well, what you're saying is not true because Mike Wayne said that,
Yo,
But
and
ladies,
vice
we here
again,
versa.
popping a
but
perk.
again,
You
we're
know what I'm
coming
saying?
back,
Can
Jai.
I?
My whole conversation is that you're coming back to what's expected based on previous 2Ks. When literally Mike Wayne just
And that's
said
literally
So
what he
that
can
just
it's
I?
said. He
Can
changing.
just said
I?
that.
Can I
Go ahead.
interrupt because
Go
we're
ahead,
going
Lily.
in circles because you guys aren't hearing what the other person is saying.
So with first of all, Mike Wang develops the entire game, like gameplay wise. So regardless of anything anyone else is talking about, what he says is true. Period. Um, and what they're saying is that they've implemented all these different strategies to combat Zens and to bring down shot percentage. Cool. But what we're also saying is that there's a significant amount of people on this game who are not being rewarded for understanding and knowing their jump shot to the point where it almost feels RNG. So what we need to come to the conclusion is that what's being done simply is not working. It's not working correctly. Both sides are correct. We got to hear each other.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
That's a great way to
the,
put it.
the
You put
data
that's the best
point,
way to put it.
the data point specifically that the community needs 2K to look for and to, at least in some space, answer is the phenomenon, particularly improving in the ranked modes, the high ranked modes. When people feel like after hitting a certain number of shots in a row, that they're basically getting an auto miss, exactly why is that happening? And because that really matters. Because what could be happening is the tuning of those modes is doing something to the green window that, as Lily said, feels RNG. It might not be RNG, but it might feel RNG. So when we say certain things like it is RNG, I don't want to leap with that stuff because I want 2K to tell us specifically, is this phenomenon real? Are you telling us it's in these great players' imaginations? Is it something that's happening during the course of the game that's not being accounted for? Is it the setting of the mode? Is it the green window? What is happening that's resulting in this phenomenon? That's all that matters for this from my perspective.
And then it comes just from the putting the balancing changes in it. Again, I don't disagree with you guys, by the way. It's just allowing them to get the balancing changes based off data and not just our specific feelings a week into the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that any of us are wrong. It's just waiting to get the balancing changes based off accurate information.